You on that one?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I agree. Another day, another dollar. So, all right, here we are. We live now.
There we go.
So, I did do some research on you
Oh yeah.
because that's pretty much what I've been doing with everybody, unless I was like a little bit familiar with them prior to the intake process.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did see that you did Tay Rock's No Entourage tournament.
That's correct. Yeah.
How did that come about?
Yeah. So that was what's it called? It was a opportunity that I stumbled upon um kind of in the spaces. I especially the last year or so, I've been kind of following a lot of different battlers, fans, etc., etc.
Mm,
And yeah, it's just kind of been different opportunities kind of leading to one to another, and that one was one of those that I kind of jumped in at the right time and got on Tay Rock radar, tried to make something happen, and I jumped into the tournament.
how did that go? Like, how far did you make it in the tournament?
I believe I made it to about the third round. I believe the one right before the semifinals with the last like four people or so. Um,
Hmm.
and it went pretty well. I actually battled some pretty good competition that kind of went on to do some things.
Hmm.
Some people that obviously didn't, but you know what I mean. I just kind of did my thing, and it went pretty well. I enjoyed it. Tay Rock got on my I got on Tay Rock's radar. I got on a lot of people's radar. A whole lot of fans gained from that, so it was a great opportunity in my opinion.
Yeah, because I was scrolling. I'm like, all right. I've been trying to see how many of y'all have battles outside of just the intake.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
like you don't have an intake battle as of yet.
exactly,
So I was
right.
like, all right, let me go see. Let me go see.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, I found you battled Stewie Newton, you battled
mhm,
Jay Moore.
correct.
No, some of these other guys I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, yeah,
But I mean, you got at least about 6 to 8 battles,
yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah,
which is good. Which is
yeah,
good because a lot of the guys I'm noticing, like intakes, like their first battle that I can
yeah,
find when I search them.
yeah. It's kind of crazy for me too, just kind of seeing that for a lot of people, just. But I mean, hey, you got to get in where you get in. It ain't nothing wrong with that.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Um, did you have to pay for the Stewie Newton battle?
Nah, that was love actually. Believe shout outs to Gutter, you know what I'm saying? The culture, who we do it for, you know what I'm saying? He kind of helped me set that up and everything like that, and I was able to make it happen. It was at a great time too. It was like kind of like the what do you want to say, the encapsulation, I guess, of Stewie Newton's career, you know what I mean? Like right before he kind
Hmm.
of stopped and everything. So I got a really good battle, a really good Stewie. It was a really dope experience if you ask me.
Like, I did watch one battle. I watched you and Jay Moore. You
Okay.
and Jay Moore was a good battle.
Yeah, that's a battle a lot of people talk about for me.
Like that was good. I'm like, okay, you
Yeah.
get somebody who's, making a name as far as URL. He has a name outside of URL, and then you stood pretty much toe to toe with him
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a good back and forth battle.
yeah, exactly. Style clash, especially on top of that. Like,
Facts.
that's one of
Where
those things I really
like
appreciate.
he's more like drug bars, street
Yeah,
life talking, and you're like more like barring and performing and everything else. So it's
yeah,
like that was a good style clash.
yeah. Probably one of my favorite battles so far. I can't even lie about that one.
The culture. That's your home league.
That is my home league. Shout outs to the culture.
I think who else told me that was their home league? JDK.
Correct. Yep, JDK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause I
Shout out
know
to
like
JDK as well too. You know
his
what
thing
I'm saying?
says San Antonio. Where
Don't sleep.
specifically are you from?
I'm in Austin, so I'm Central
Okay, still
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, it's basically we like an hour away. It's really not even that big of a difference. That's kind of like our cousin, really.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
That definitely makes
Definitely.
sense.
Yeah.
Um, what were you doing prior to the intake?
Yeah. So I mean, I've been battling, as you said. You know what I mean. I've been doing that for a few years now, and then on top of that, what I really started with was just music and everything. I've been making a whole lot of music since Lord knows when. And so I've just kind of pushing my name there, kind of doing stuff over here in the city and in the state, and then doing things other around in the southern region and just different areas and stuff like that. And I've just been kind of pushing with just different arts and different skills and stuff that I kind of have acquired and learned. Yeah.
So did doing music kind of push you into battle rap, or did like you go to an event and then you be like, I can do this?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both, I guess you could say. So I've always had a competitive nature in me, and music definitely gave me a good platform to kind of push that out. But when
Hmm.
I started rapping, especially like back in the days, like school and all that stuff, how most people kind of rap, like people would always challenge me. And so the idea of battling kind of was already in my head. And then it wasn't till I want to say about 3-4 years ago, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Where one of my homies was battling, actually in San Antonio, shout out to Loudmouth League. And yeah, kind of seeing that's when I was like, oh, so this is what it is over here. You know what I mean? Like the only battle rap I'd ever really seen was like New York and up north. So I didn't understand that we could even do things down here until I seen it. And I was like, oh, I definitely know how to do that. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, kind of just, I jumped into it and I haven't really looked back since.
How did you find out about the intake process?
Once again, that's shout outs to Gutter. He kind of linked me up and got me in contact with Winged and the whole RBE process and the people that are involved with it. I kind of already had a little bit of a prior knowledge of like EJ and everybody. So shout outs to all of them. But yeah, I kind of just, I've been working so hard, especially this last year. You know what I mean? I think once it kind of came across my desk and Gutter, presented that to me, it seemed like a no brainer for right now. So. Yeah.
Now, you say Gutter. Is that the Gutter that was on URL?
Correct. Yeah.
That is him. Okay.
Yeah, it is him. Correct. Yeah. Shout outs Gutter.
Does he still battle?
Not now. No, not right now. He's kind of been taking a little bit of a back seat, but I mean, he did have a battle scheduled last year. That was supposed to happen. Doesn't even matter who was versus because it didn't happen. So, but yeah, like Gutter's been kind of stepping back in. You know what I mean? And so I'm looking forward to see if he ever comes back. If he don't,
I always gotta ask it because like people say a name and then it's like more than one person who has the name.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I always have to be like, okay, are we talking about the one from URL or are we talking about the other Gutter?
Nah, this is Gutter from URL. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with your fellow Intake 4 guys? How many of them are you familiar with?
I'm familiar with a few of them. I had heard of Wordplay a couple times. Obviously, me and JDK, we on the same league and things like that. And then Fazo, I know about Fazo through Mississippi and Staten, everybody over there. So I'm roughly familiar with a few people, you know what I mean? Whether we didn't cross paths before, their name that came across my desk or something. But other than that, not too many.
Okay, so a few of your other Intake 4 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Black Rolac.
Mm-hmm. I am familiar with Black Rolac.
Hefe.
Mm-hmm.
Bales.
Mm-hmm.
Drewski.
Correct.
Drop the Ruler.
Yeah, Drop. Shout outs Drop. Drop cool.
Who else? I think that's about it.
I believe N8.
Oh, N8, yeah, because I just did an interview with him yesterday.
Shout out to N8, yeah.
So you are at least familiar with some of them.
Yeah. I done spoke with a few of them as well. So yeah, no.
Midas wants to know, what is your dream battle?
My dream battle.
That was going to be a question I was going to ask too.
Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. Let's get into it then. I'll keep it honest. I think one of my dream battles, as controversial as he is me versus Daylight. I would love to battle.
Ooh. Are we talking about like Daylight when he wants to battle like he did with Tay Rock and like he did with King Los?
Yeah, one of those rapping Daylight. I don't need nothing else. Yeah.
Okay, rapping Daylight, not antic Daylight.
Yeah, not like Daylight, in verse 40 or anything like that. Not crazy Daylight with some extra stuff.
But you wouldn't mind him pulling out the mask.
I would hope that he will pull out the mask. I need all the energy, all the smoke. That's what I want.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Y'all doing these interviews, it's been interesting because when I asked these dream battles, y'all have some pretty good choices for these dream battles.
You said dream. I got to dream big. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that would definitely be a classic in my opinion.
You and Daylight would be interesting.
Yeah.
Like if we're talking about like Daylight that's actually going to get up there and rap, I think I could have enjoyed that.
Yeah, and that would bring out a lot more, things that I probably don't even know about myself out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love that battle because I feel like it could change so much. It can mean so much. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Do you know who Midas is?
Depends. If it's Midas ATX, I think I do.
It just say Midas and there's a picture of somebody, but I can't see them.
Nah, but shout outs to Midas. Yeah,
shout out to Midas. If it's Midas that he knows, he says salute to you.
No, perfect.
But if it's not, salute to you, Midas. Tap in with me. Subscribe. I'll subscribe back to you. I ask this with everybody. Who is the best puncher and the best? See, I don't know if you'll be able to answer this with your Intake 4 guys because you're only familiar with a few of them.
Yeah.
But if you can't answer this, who is the best pin and who is the best puncher out of Intake 4?
Out of Intake 4? Not including myself?
You can include yourself.
Oh, well then, I mean, for sake of not saying myself for both, I'm gonna say.
I mean, if you feel that you're both, then
I 1000% do. I 1000% do. But I would like to give your question a genuine answer that I can give without me inside of it. I would say Penn, probably Uncle Nene.
Fire.
Yeah, Uncle Nene Penn is ridiculous. I'll definitely give him that.
Salute the No Loose Chat ENT. Salute to y'all.
Thanks. Puncher. Yeah, I guess. Puncher would be an interesting. I'm gonna just throw me in for puncher. Forget it.
I like it. Yeah. I like it. So, you for best puncher and Uncle Nene for best pen.
Yeah, you could really interchange me for either of those, but I would definitely put Uncle Nene up there.
That's the tweet. Yeah, that is the tweet.
You gotta keep it real.
Yeah.
There's some dope guys in Intake 4 though. Let's not get that twisted. You know what I'm saying? Intake 4 is hungry as well. That's the beauty of it. Like
facts.
Everybody in this class, they understand kind of where we at and everything, and everybody wants to be heard, wants to get their shot and everything like that. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? The more competition, the better. So let's keep on pushing that.
Do you feel as though like guys who did make it the first time around now who are a part of Intake 4, do you feel as though they have like a leg up in the competition compared to y'all? Because like they've been here before, they know kind of what to expect, where you guys have to try to figure it out.
Yeah, I guess that kind of goes into what I just said a little bit, because you're right, they got like a bit more of an experience and an understanding of kind of what to look forward to. But then I think that's also what makes some of the guys that didn't have that experience so dangerous. You know what I mean? Because
that is very true.
Knowing for one that they've been there and that they here with us still, you know what I'm saying, lets us know just the kind of competition we in for one. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, it's like we hungry, like I said, you know what I mean? So it's like the more that I know that the more I'm gonna have to learn just to make sure I'm on top, you know what I mean? So for me, at least, that's how I look at it. So that pushes me.
That's true though. That's true though. How do you think Intake 4 compares to the other intakes?
We the best intake, obviously.
You feel as though y'all are the best intake?
We the best intake. That's all I know. I'm here, so you know.
I mean, you're supposed to feel that way, though.
I'm just saying, yeah, like, nobody else has somebody like me for one, and then on top of that, like I said, we're so hungry at the end of the whole kind of loop of the intake process. Like, it's just it's too much. It's just too much. We want too much, man. Like, it's the only way I can look at it. Like,
that's true. Yeah. Now, what I can say that I've noticed, far as Intake 4, I don't see some of y'all really on social media like that. It's a couple of y'all I do see.
True.
Like, it's a couple of y'all.
Yeah.
But the other intakes for the most part are on social media. At
Mm-hmm.
least on Twitter way more than you guys
That's
are.
true. That's true. I think though, on top of that though, a lot of that is also learned. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of those guys that weren't as active on social that kind of are now. You know what I mean? It's because they had to get their asses kicked one way or another to understand
Yep.
what was up. So it's like I feel like, especially when it comes to like my intake class, this intake 4 class, like it's kind of that same thing. Like you're gonna have to learn one way or another. That's battle rap. You know, it's sink or swim. You know what I mean? So when you jump in and you realize what works and what doesn't, it's up to you to kind of make that shift. So
Um. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? You got your dream battle.
yeah.
Top 5 RBE new. As far as your intakes. What would be
As
your
far
top
as
5?
just battlers,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, so we'll put obviously Uncle Nene in there. Um, Low key, I'm gonna throw Marvelous in there.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he is. He is an intake 4.
yeah, yeah. JDK, myself,
Mm-hmm.
and that fifth one's a doozy. I'm gonna do Black Roulette.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I
Black
like
Roulette.
it because you get a little bit of everything
You know
with
what I'm
the
saying?
5 that
Yeah,
you just mentioned.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good. All right, so that's your 5 RBE new.
yeah.
Who are like your 5 RBE far as like the bricks and everybody else?
Mm. Ooh, 5. Shit. Let's go with like OG Prime, Caution. Hmm. That's an interesting one because I've been looking at them like a hit list more than anything now. So, uh, I'm gonna throw. They gonna hate me, but this ain't for the reason you think. I'm gonna throw Power in there.
Interesting. But
Yeah,
why? Why are you picking Power?
I just something about it, I just I want to battle Power for some reason. I don't know why. I shouldn't, but I do. Fuck it. And then man, you said 5. Let me go with I'm gonna go with EA
I like
and
what say. He is nice.
yeah, EA fire. And then Young God ATM.
Ooh, I like it. I
Mm-hmm.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
So that just about works for me.
How do you feel about the newer RBE bricks?
The newer ones.
Yeah, like your K Venom and your guys like that.
I like K Venom. K Venom fire. Yeah, K Venom's fire. I would really love to battle K Venom too, honestly.
Oh, there
Um,
goes the tweet too.
yeah,
That's
you
that's the
feel.
second tweet.
I feel like there's a they did a lot to earn their spot. A lot of them definitely earned their spots in a good way. Um, but a lot of them I've even kind of I've been seeing kind of get comfortable. You know what I mean? So it's like I
Hmm.
don't know. Like at this point, like that's cool, but it's still like they said, none of these spots are guaranteed. You know what I mean? So like I look at those bricks as y'all got to be just as nervous and just as uncomfortable as we are. You know what I mean? So as dope as you are, as dope as I may say you, I don't care. Like it's the second somebody's in front of me or somebody's in front of, you know what I mean, a challenge like that, you got to step up to the plate. So that's how I'm feeling.
That is very true.
That's how I'm feeling with it. But they cool though. Like I said, K Venom fire, but there's a spot up there that I need. So whichever one of them is is ready for that smoke.
So, Sweet 16 dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of who's part of that Sweet 16?
I'm aware of a few of them cats. I think I got the list right here too. So
Because I just want to get your opinion. We could
mm-hmm.
talk about the Sweet 16 for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. Where'd it go? There you are. Yeah, I think I got that saved right here. Yep. Yeah, there's some names in the Sweet 16.
Um, Insight. How do you
Yeah.
feel about Insight? You familiar with him?
I'm not too familiar with Insight. No, actually, now that I think about it,
X-Men.
I seen X-Men battle before. X-Men was cool.
King
Yeah,
Shadow.
I seen King Shadow before too. King Shadow wasn't too bad.
And then we mentioned EAZ.
Yeah, out of that top list, yeah, he is the best out of them four in my opinion.
Fuse the General.
Fuse is actually pretty dope. I've seen a few Fuse battles and yeah, Fuse has been here for a minute though, if I'm not mistaken. Like Fuse is pretty fire.
Ziggy B.
I don't know no ZB.
Ziggy B, he's from, I'm going to say the Carolinas. I don't want to specifically say what part, but I know he's cool with Zay.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I Am Spoken.
So I'm not fully familiar with I Am Spoken, but I see I Am Spoken all over social. I've seen him through a whole lot of different leagues. So I'm assuming I Am Spoken is something, but I'm not too familiar. I keep it real on that one.
Yeah, Spoken. Yeah. I Am Spoken was part of, don't quote me, but he was a part of another intake before, and he didn't make it. And now he's in the process again, and he made the Sweet 16.
Oh, he was hungry then. Okay.
Yeah, like a lot of people in the comments that I've read feel as though he should just go ahead and just battle a brick. He doesn't need really the process. Oh. He's that good. That's what
I hear that a lot. Yeah, I hear like Unspoken, like ready almost kind of in this way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, I need to see it, but that's still, props to him. Shout out to Unspoken. Yeah.
Hollywood Heem.
I've heard about Hollywood Heem too. I haven't seen much of his footage, but I heard about him. Yeah. I think I saw one of his recent drops. I think that was Wordplay, if I'm not mistaken.
Not Wordplay, but
yeah,
I think it was Coke. I think his name.
Yeah, Coke. My bad. It was Coke. Yeah, the one. Exactly. Yeah, that one was a good battle.
I gotta go back and watch it. I haven't watched it.
I saw it once, and on first watch it was dope, but I want to watch it again just to make sure it wasn't nothing in there that I missed or whatever. But from what I saw, Hollywood Heem did his thing on that motherfucker.
King Benny.
I'm not familiar with Benny rapping wise, but I hear Benny in the spaces a lot, and Benny be talking that crap. So
yeah, he's another one I wasn't familiar with until I started watching the battles. But he's dope.
Yeah, okay. He can talk. I know that much. He can definitely talk. So
he's definitely got the aggression factor. I said I was who was I telling? I was telling Raw Image that I would want to see King Benny versus Pain.
That would actually,
for how they rap and their aggression.
Yeah, for that aggression especially, that's what I'm thinking. Like that aggression would be.
I think that would be a good battle. Not saying that I think King Benny might have make the battle debatable, possibly, but I think that could be a good battle.
Okay. As well. Yeah.
Cash Kid.
I heard about Cash Kid, and I think I've seen a battle or two. No, I seen one battle from Cash Kid. Cash Kid good. Cash Kid good money.
Him versus Wordplay was the battle that I said I didn't know I needed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That battle was a good battle, especially. That's a battle that also made me respect Wordplay a lot more. Like that was a good back and forth.
Gary Austin.
So I know Gary. If I'm not mistaken, I believe my boy JDK battled Gary.
Yep, OSBL.
Yeah, on OSBL. Shout out to OSBL, Kels and them. And yeah, that was a good battle. From what I've seen from Gary. Like I said, I haven't seen any of his other footage, but I feel like he could do better than what I saw, honestly. So yeah, he gotta I need to see. I probably just need to see some.
Watch him and who did he battle? Don Rich. I think it's Don Rich that he battled.
I can check that.
Watch that far as the end say. That was a good battle.
Okay.
Young God ATM, we talked about him.
Yeah, I've been knowing Young Guy for a minute though. I got Young God ATM. He good money.
Did you watch him versus A Ward?
I didn't yet. I haven't been able to sit down and watch a lot of battles, so I need to check that one.
That just happened recently. That was a good battle.
Yeah, I need to see that. Yeah.
So he's trending in the right direction.
Yeah, facts.
To get an award on your resume, you're trending in the right direction.
Early too. It's a good time for A-Ward right now. On top of that, like, I like that.
Like he got a good award that had Loso there. He had I think Saga was there too. So
he had the Horsemen in the building. That's
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I think who one of the intake guys, Hero was there. Hero was there during that battle too.
I'm familiar with Hero too. Yeah. Shout out to Hero. Yeah.
Muggy.
Shout out to Muggy. I know a little bit about Muggy. I heard a couple of his rounds too. I think I heard him in the spaces as well whenever they were doing the one-offs and everything. And yeah, Muggy's dope. Muggy's dope. Yeah, I'll give him that. Muggy has a lot of room for growth in my opinion. I feel like the more that he gets better, the better he's gonna seem. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, like I like Muggy. Muggy fire.
Wordplay the menace.
Yeah, shout out to Wordplay. Like I said, yeah, I seen a little bit of Wordplay. Wordplay got that. Wordplay good.
OG Prime.
Yeah, I rock with OG Prime too. I seen only like 2 of his
battle.
Yeah,
his battle that dropped last night, OG Prime versus Prime Time.
Yeah, I checked that one.
Battle I've seen of him, and I'm like, I see what the hype's about now.
Yeah, I want to say that probably like I said, I haven't seen a lot of OG Prime battles and everything, but from what I saw, that looked like one of his best showings. Like,
yeah,
off of what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was if he coming like that with most shit, then that's good. That's good. I like that.
And last but not least, Ghost.
I'm not familiar with Ghost.
Ghost he's been out for a while.
Yes.
I'm happy he's in a situation now. Like I've seen him battle on a couple of different leagues.
Okay.
Like I think he's in a good situation now with RBE.
Yeah. Okay. I rock with that.
But
the Sweet 16, I mean, he on the right track. So
yeah. My follow-up question that everybody seems to want to be political with this. Do you think everybody in the Sweet 16 deserves their spot?
Everybody?
Yeah. No. Everybody who's in the Sweet 16?
No.
Why you feel that way?
For one, I feel that way because I exist. And for two, I feel that way because there's a few of them, yeah, I can say based off of what I've seen. But there's a few names on here that I could say even after what I've seen, like, nah, like, because I don't even think they've been put to the test the way that they really think they've been put to the test. So I think that doesn't showcase that. Yeah, you may have earned your spot, but I don't think you deserve to keep it 1,000%. So that's how I feel.
Anybody in particular you want to just pinpoint?
Smuggy, Gary. Shoot, Spoken. That we can go for. It doesn't really matter. The point is, any one of them names for me, in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Like I think I can prove why I deserve that spot more than you, if anything. I can guarantee that much.
Weak links.
On the Sweet 16?
In the Sweet 16, is there more than one weak link in the Sweet 16?
Yes.
More than 2 weak links in the Sweet 16?
Yeah.
More than 3?
I say, yeah.
More than 5? Or under? We're going to stay at 3.
I'd say 4.
4.
About 4.
You want to pinpoint your 4? You said Muggy. You said Gary.
Like I named those 2, yeah.
You said Spoken.
Yeah, I said Spoken, but I'm going to exchange Spoken for King Shadow, and then I'm going to put Benny in there.
Okay, so Muggy, Gary, King Shadow, and Benny.
Yeah.
You feel as though the weak links.
Weakest out of this list, yeah.
I dig it. I do. I really
Hopefully that wasn't too political for you.
No. You answered the question.
Keep it a stack with you.
All right. Like that's what these interviews are for.
Yeah.
Because I want you to say who you feel, you know,
Yeah.
who
And these
you
are good questions,
feel.
by the way. I like these questions.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the questions are to see if y'all gonna be political
Yeah.
because y'all all RBE, or you just gonna be like, nah, he ain't it, they ain't it,
Nah, I
you
feel that.
know.
I feel that. Nah, I keep
You
it
know,
straight up. I got it because, especially for one, like I don't feel like I ever fed too much into like the battle rap politics of things and everything like that. Like I kind of just like to rap and entertain people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reasons I'm here. That's the reasons I'm putting on for the people that's below me. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I'm gonna keep it real all the time. I ain't got no business playing.
that's a fact. That's a fact. And I'm glad that you're being honest with, oh, this person ain't it, that person ain't it, and it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Don't mind me, you know.
I'm straight.
I'm in the middle of, you know, starting confusion as always do with these tweets.
Nah, you perfectly fine. That's why I'm trying to get in here. I'm gonna tap in with you.
Because y'all just be trying to be so it's political, and I
Yeah.
get it, but at the same time, it's like just say he sucks. Like
People be beating around the bush too much with
y'all
it.
trying to go around it and just be like, nah, I'm better than him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm better than him, and this is why I'm better than him.
Cause that's how I feel. I would tell them to their face too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still like it ain't got nothing to do with you as a person, a man, nothing like that. I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? But as far as what this is, nah, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, like
Let you know. I don't sugarcoat shit.
like like see, you don't mind saying, oh, this person weak link, this person
Mm-hmm.
weak link, that person weak link. Whereas like some of them was just too political with it. I'm like, you're not even sounding confident that you're better than these niggas.
Yeah, nah, I'm more than confident.
Like, I'm glad you're not him and hot. Nah,
Yeah.
he ain't it. He ain't it. My spot. Pick the other 15.
Yeah. Straight up. Like
Like
straight up. I don't think I could have said better. Yeah.
so Power says tell Othello worry about prime time. Is that who you're battling?
I am battling prime time. Correct. Yeah.
Interesting.
Correct.
Interesting. You and prime time should be interesting.
Yeah.
It should be a good battle. I think it should be a good
It
battle.
should be interesting. As long as he do what he's supposed to do, I'm coming ready. I'm coming to do what I need to do. So,
like, I think y'all have a good back and forth.
yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna say no predictions, but that's why I'm just gonna be like, if I knew who everybody was battling, I would do a live and just do predictions.
Okay, I'll feel that. Yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna say predictions because you have a pick already, or because you just want to see what's going on.
If everybody wants to send me who they're supposed to be battling, now that I've seen at least a battle, one battle from pretty much everybody, I would then be able to go down the list and be like, so and so 1-0, so and so 1-0, or it could be debatable.
Yeah, I feel that.
Some people I can just point blank say, I know that person's gonna win.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot more that you're more familiar with than the ones that you aren't, that are probably matched up with each other, so you couldn't even really call that really.
Like Drop the Roller. I haven't watched a battle of yet.
Exactly. Yeah.
But by the time I do his interview, not this coming week, but the 21st, I probably would have watched a battle or two by then to be able to say.
More familiar.
Yeah. Like most of y'all, I'm not familiar with. I'm only familiar with JDK, Hefe, Black Roller,
Okay.
And then Nene, now that he's coming around again, I did watch his battle with Osiris.
Yeah, yeah.
Drewski, because he sent me a battle. But it's a couple of y'all that I'm in the mix that I'm like, I don't know who y'all are.
Yeah, nah, I feel
And
that.
it's like I can't go search some of y'all and find a battle either. That was the other thing that was kind of making me mad.
Yeah, some of them ain't even really got nothing like that, and if they do, it's hidden in the crevices or something. Like, yeah,
that was making me mad because I think Drewski at first, before he sent me the battle, I put him in and nothing came up for me. Prime time, I searched him. I found one battle for him, which was cool. At least if I can find one battle for you, I'm in the right direction to kind of tell.
Yeah.
Because this is what I was saying with N8 yesterday, that a lot of y'all, if I'm just strictly basing it off of your intake battle, is only one round.
True.
So I know how you get down for a one round.
Yeah.
But how do you put it together for 3 rounds?
Yeah.
Can you last the distance for 3?
Yeah.
I don't even think a lot of them have 3-round battles.
Yeah, that's actually a good point too. Facts.
So that's my question. I asked that, I think, to N8 about I Am Spoken. Does he have a 3-round battle?
Yeah.
So I haven't had the chance to go look it, but I'm pretty sure I'll find it.
Yeah, from the one that I saw, I think that was a 1-rounder. Yeah, so yeah, that's a good point.
And it's like he packs a lot in 1 round.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you be that potent and that efficient in 3 rounds?
Yeah, and everyone writes 3-rounders differently too. That's the other thing. Like 3-rounders, there's so many different ways you can approach that kind of a battle as opposed to just coming in and gunning it for your round. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely feel that.
That's why I'm like, some of y'all, that's why I was like, I had to go and look.
You gotta get active. That's the only thing.
That's what I'm like, if y'all got a battle, which definitely for most of y'all, for Insect 4, y'all don't have a battle out for Insect 4. I'm like, okay, Hefe, I can go look you up. Black World, I can go look you up. JDK, I can go look you up.
Yeah, you can find these people.
I was able to find your battles. Bells, I don't think I found a battle for yet. But I said I was going to look again. I think he's the only one I couldn't find a battle for so far.
Yeah. Other than the ones, you said you found like 1 or maybe 2.
Yeah, if I can find at least like 1, even if it's a 1 round, I just want to see what to expect when your intake battle drops.
Yeah. I think the other half though is that I guess it's kind of interesting. It's a little different, especially if you don't have footage. But like the intake battle, what I've noticed, at least from seeing some people who have a battle on intake and then also have battle somewhere else, is that you can tell they really like took this. Like the approach to this was real. Like I know I'm about to be on RBE. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that kind of thing. And so I'm sure that that's gonna play a factor in once people do get that footage. You know what I mean? Like even if they didn't have nothing before, like you can tell they. Like who understood the assignment and who didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be real obvious coming.
I was saying that to Raw Image. I was saying going through the intakes and like just gonna do all the battles. I think it's only like one person I can say that for me it was a no automatically. Like after I heard the person rap, I was just like no. Right, for the most part, all the rest of the battles have been good on both sides. Like, and then there's been battles for me that it didn't make a difference who won. They were just that good of battles.
It was a great battle. It was a great thing to put together. I respect that.
That's why I'm like, Wayne with having to pick the Sweet 16. I tried. I really tried. I tried just within intake 4. I mean intake 3. I tried. And I think I got to maybe 5. I think I got 10 out of it. And I was trying to go some more with it. And I was like, I couldn't do
it. Yeah, I feel that.
Because I like this person for this, but then I think this person brings more to the table with this. But then this person promotes like at an all-time high. So it's like...
And that's the heart of the whole process, you know what I'm saying? Putting those kind of different elements and different people against each other like that and seeing who really wants it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like you can have all the skills in this attribute, but if you ain't trying to do nothing over here for the people that want this, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, you know what I mean? We in the business of entertainment, you know what I mean? We're all entertainers, and that's the goal, you know, and that's more forms than just rapping sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like with a lot of people would think, you know, and even if you can't or can, you know, rap, you know, to whatever level you do, like the other elements that make that look good all play that same factor into that. You got to recognize that.
That's what I was saying about because I think I talked to Don Rich. I asked him, you know, how did he feel about not making the Sweet 16, and I was like, if you don't make the Sweet 16, is Wing telling you like what reason why you didn't make it? And if she is, that's good because y'all get the chance to basically double back around and be a part of another intake.
Yeah.
And you know now what you got to fix.
Exactly. You wiser now. Facts. Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is how this is going to work.
And that's one of the great things about the process, in my opinion, too. You know, the amount that you learn and the way that you learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you in the fire and you got no other choice but to look around and find your way around. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that is a fact.
Yeah, and I love that. Just
like I get into spaces sometimes and I'm just listening. Yeah. They be talking about everything but battle rap sometimes.
Yeah, facts.
But it's like I love to hear y'all just in space together, just the personalities.
Yeah.
You know. And it's interesting. Some of these conversations get interesting.
I agree.
You know. So it's like, okay, spaces ain't too bad.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how many of y'all have I think, do y'all have a day for the spaces?
As far as intake 4? Yeah, actually, I believe they basically in the space right now. Yeah, like we do Sundays at 4.
Sundays at 4.
I believe Marvelous is the one who usually hosts those ones. Shout out to Marvelous and everything. And then yeah, now we get into it. We definitely get into it, and we even invade the other spaces during the week, and we talk shit to everybody else, the bricks and the other.
Yeah, they doing the space now. Yeah, let's chop it up. Intake 4, hosted by Marvelous and Drop the Ruler. Yeah,
Marvelous and Drop for real.
What is he? Oh, it's the elephant. That's why I couldn't even remember what Benny's tag was.
Yeah.
Some of y'all witch cons are not your names, so
yeah. And they cool. Proud people don't know who they are, who it is. You know what I'm saying?
But at least y'all smart enough to put your intake pictures or your C16 pictures as your picture, which is smart. Because some of y'all, I'm looking like, who is this? When I started talking about the intake, and then I started getting all these friend requests and then DMs, and I'm like, who are these people?
Yeah, everybody just random names is pulling it.
Yeah, and then I'm like, all right, let me go through them, and I'm realizing everybody who's following me is like an intake person to somebody far as the intake. And then like my DMs, I'm like, who are these people? Then I'm looking at the pictures, like, okay, this makes sense now.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, y'all cool for that. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for that.
And that's also part of what you were saying. You know what I mean? Like some people, you know what I'm saying? Especially some of these artists, you know what I mean? They're still understanding the social media game and everything like that. You go to their page, you might not even know that they do this, you know what I'm saying? Until you scroll down for a good minute, you know what I mean? And that's a part of it too, you know what I mean? So now I feel that struggle, especially.
That's because like I'm going some pages I'm going down just to see if you got anybody else intake on your page.
Yeah.
And then when I see you're talking to the intake people, I'm like, all right, this person's the intake.
Which is one of the dope things that I think I like about intake 4 too. Like the unity is there, you know what I mean? Everybody try to talk and communicate and make sure an intake 4 thing is getting promoted the way it's supposed to, whether or not they're a part of it or not. And that's dope, you know what I'm saying? Like especially for people that know that one day they may have to battle each other. Like to push that is
whoever you claim that you're very cool with, that's 9 times out of 10 who Wing is gonna line you against.
You're probably gonna get lined up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you may say, hey, I'm cool with JDK. That might be the main person that she lines you against.
Hey, so be it. Like I said, I'm not. in the ring is a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I know how to communicate and everything like that, and I like to have a good time with everybody. But once I'm in the ring, I'm a monster. I don't care about none of that no more. Like I came here for a job, and I'm to do my job at the end of the day. So but I mean, hey, if it's JDK, if it's anybody I know, so be it. I mean, that's the people, but I got to do my job at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you and JDK to take it easy on each other because
I think that would be a fantastic battle, though. I'll tell you that much.
I do think that
Mm-hmm.
bar wise, pen wise,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that would be. I'm surprised y'all haven't battled though.
Yeah, there was
especially because y'all on the same league. It's just a little interesting that y'all have never battled.
Nah, there's been talks and stuff about things like that, but I mean, like I said, I mean, life happens how it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, maybe it was waiting for y'all to hit here for the battle to mean the most.
Exactly. You never know. So that's how I'm playing it. I mean, we here, so if it happens, it happens. But I'm gonna keep on rocking.
I wouldn't mind that battle. Now that I really think about it. If I had to pick battles between like who I know first and take four so far, I would probably pick you and JDK. I would probably go Hefe and Black Roulette.
That would be fire
because I like how they rap and what they rap about.
Yeah. That would actually be a dope matchup. That's a good matchup. I didn't even think about that.
Probably Bells and Drewski.
Yeah.
Drop the Ruler.
Drop is entertaining. Low key, Drop is almost anybody.
Maybe him and Nene.
Oh, that would be entertaining.
Maybe him and Nene. Because
that would be a creative battle. I think like that one would really like.
I've never watched a Drop battle, but I mean,
Drop is creative. That's what I think. Like Drop is entertaining, but then Nene is just. Like I said, he think real dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the creativity in that battle, the pen, the energy that I know Drop will bring, and that Nene will respond with. Like that would be a fire matchup. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think that. Hold on, am I missing anybody else? You and JDK, Hefe, Black Roulette.
This wordplay.
Wordplay's in 3.
He's in. Oh yeah, wordplay. Yeah, my fault. Marvelous and N8.
Bam. So, actually, I might switch it.
Oh,
I might go possibly you and N8.
Okay.
You and N8, Marvelous and JDK because they both talk the money. So yeah.
Actually, that
you
especially Marvelous and JDK. I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah, Marvelous and JDK, Hefe, Black Roulette, Bells and Drewski, Nene and Drop,
and
then you and N8.
That I wouldn't even mind that. That actually sounds like a cool.
Don Rich and salute Don Rich.
Yeah,
are you familiar with Don Rich?
I'm familiar.
He's the one that battled Gary.
Yeah, so that was the other Gary battle I believe I seen. Yeah, so I'm familiar with him through that, but that's it. Like that's all.
He's dope.
Okay,
he's dope.
I'm gonna check him.
That's why I was like, even though the process gets y'all to battling a brick and then the contract.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, how come y'all can't do like a kind of like how the NCAA does the tournament?
Yeah.
Can we do that with the guys that don't make it to make the next intake?
Yeah. Why not?
A certain amount of them to make the next intake.
I guess so. The idea is the whole, I guess, like with the usual suspects and the hateful eight and everything like that. So once it trickles down, I think the idea is kind of to keep that separate for that purpose. Kind of like it's gonna be a different style version of that thing. It just won't be the way that we see it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at that either way though. Yeah.
Odanga smoking everybody.
That's facts.
Akia.
Shout out to Akia. Yeah, facts.
See, I don't get to make the battles, but those would be my picks. I think those would be fire battles.
Yeah.
Those would be fire battles, though. Now,
that'd be a fire.
I'm gonna keep that in mind, because when these battles come up, I want to see if at least one or two of these battles happen. To think if I'm on the same wavelength with Wing with it.
Yeah. No, I would like that. Especially the potential of them just sounds so interesting already. So, yeah, I would like
that down.
Yeah,
I said Marvelous.
JDK.
Marvelous versus JDK.
Yeah.
I had Nene
versus Drop.
Yeah.
I
can't change my name, but that boy Duty checking in.
Oh, Duty. Shout out Duty for real.
Versus Drop.
Shout out to everybody tuning in for real, man.
Oh, it was you versus N8.
Me versus N8. Facts. Yeah.
N8. And then what was the fourth one? Drewski and Bells.
Drewski and Bells. Man, that sounds like a crazy card. The more I think about it.
That boy Doty, are you a battler?
He is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Are you the one that hit me up yesterday that asked me to watch your battle? If you are, drop me with your battle, like a battle to watch. I'll watch it. Because I know somebody hit me up in one of my comments on YouTube to watch their battle because they wanted an interview. So I'm going to have to go back and look.
Yeah, I'm sure you've been busy, especially all month. You about to be busy the rest of the month.
I done did interviews with a lot of y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
You today. I had N8 yesterday. Baking soda the day before.
Yeah, baking soda, I seen that one. Yeah. Have you done any of the
Sweet 16?
Yeah, Sweet 16. Like everybody over there.
The first one I did was Muggy.
Okay. Yeah. I tuned in.
And then I did Gary, so that's 2.
Okay.
Fuse the General, I'm doing on Tuesday.
I think I saw that being promoted.
Yeah. I'm doing him Tuesday.
You going through the whole
Marvelous, I'm doing Monday.
Okay.
Who else? Am I doing or have coming up? Blue Strip Benji, I'm doing that.
Yeah, shout out Benji.
Saturday, I think that's the 18th, I think it is. And then the 21st, I'm doing Drop the Ruler. But JDK, I've had an Don Rich. Like for the most part, I've done an interview with most of y'all.
Yeah.
What y'all done interviews with? I'm probably gonna get back with Muggy now that he's in the Sweet 16. I'll probably try to get a couple of them possibly, and get them to talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I am a battler. Look up Hash versus that boy Doty. Let me write that down because I'm not gonna remember it.
Yeah.
Right off the top of my head.
Battle rappers be having the most unique names. I don't know.
What league is this? That boy Doty. What league is this? What's that battle?
Yeah.
If you can tell me the league, I can look it up. But I mean, it'd be nice if you tell me the league. But let's see. We talked about the Sweet 6. So Shadow responded because I mentioned about you feel as though who's the weak links in the Sweet 16. He said, "Boy, I love the doubt." Buggy said somebody said this event, and here we are. Said this every event, and here we are. Pure Bars Battle League. Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's cool and all. You can hear something every event, but it don't change who I am. That's the main point. So
that is a fact.
That's the main point right there. Y'all can feel how y'all feel though. I said what I said.
Still stand on it.
1,000. You got a problem with that? Holla at me. You know where I'm at.
Why am I not surprised that's the response to it? Doty, I'm going to check it. I will go and check the battle. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 that league probably has a page on Facebook.
Yeah, more than likely, yeah.
Because that's where most of the other leagues that are. So I
Duty
catch.
also battled on the culture. He also battled on my home league as well. So I don't know if it's the same battle he's recommended to you, but I know I don't seen him at our league before, and he did great. So yeah.
Do you have Twitter, Doty? If you have Twitter, definitely drop it to Odanga, and Odanga will hit me, and we can, like, after I watch the battle, hopefully I can interview you and we can talk about some things. Pure Battles League, that sounds familiar, but I don't want to confuse it with
Pure Bars. Yeah, probably Pure Bars.
Yeah, Pure Bars. I'm like, I don't want to confuse it with another league that I'm thinking of. Yeah, but it do sound familiar though.
Nah, probably. Yeah, I know Pure Bars is a league down here. Yeah, we got a few.
Hold on, that's in Texas.
Yeah, that's a league down here. Yeah.
Okay. So we write that on here, Texas. Cause like you go on Facebook and you join the groups. My culture battle hasn't dropped yet, but yes, I have a Twitter. Okay, drop your Twitter. I'm gonna follow you on Twitter. Yeah, I would definitely follow you on Twitter. That's usually how I communicate with everybody. So, how do you feel about like the usual suspects and the hateful eight? Like, is it just interesting all of a sudden these? I don't want to call them cliques. Yeah, but I guess we'll call them groups. Are coming up now.
Yeah. I guess collections is more of a
yeah, we can go collections.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. Like I said, like if you ask me, I think we inspired it, but like I think it's interesting how they kind of forming their unity now that everybody kind of fell into their little positions and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, they all clearly got that from Intake 4, kind of banding together the way we did and doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like it just knowing what's at stake for them as well as what's at stake for us. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing that everybody wants to mob that way is interesting. That's the best way I can kind of put it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to seeing who out them groups can, you know what I'm saying, back up what they doing.
Facts. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Because I think my Twitter is the same. Yeah, I think my Twitter is the same as my everything else.
When I've been tagging, so it should be.
Will it go through? There you go. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Hateful Eight, usual suspects. I think NA told me like he don't really care for like what you call them collections unless like Wing put them together.
Yeah.
He don't care unless like Wing had a part in it.
The whole goal is to get out though, right? Like you kind of want to go up, you know what I'm saying? So that's where for me, I'm like, I get it, but like, yeah, I don't know. I guess for me, I personally wouldn't want one of them tags on me for long. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
God forbid. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want to have that on my plate. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, Sweet 16 or anything better, really a brick or anything more than that. But you know,
yeah, because like I'm looking at who's in the Hateful Eight.
Yeah,
some of these guys I've never like. 2 of them I've never seen battle. 3 of them I've never seen battle. Like Q Morgan, I'm familiar with. Don Rich, I'm familiar with. Preem, I'm not familiar with. Showstopper, I'm familiar with. Ape, I'm not familiar with. King Madison, I'm familiar with. Osiris, I'm familiar with. ATS Rec, I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, just about all of them is the same for me. Yeah, like
yeah.
And that's the thing, especially like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these groups, they're so disproportionate. You know what I'm saying? Like you got 8 of them over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure all of y'all want that same spot in the Sweet 16.
But it's interesting because it has intake 1, 2, and 3 in it.
That's incredibly interesting.
So
Notice that.
I thought like if you was gonna do it, it might have been maybe like 1 and 2 together,
Yeah.
and
No, to
then
have all
like
three.
3 might have been on their own and made something. 4, y'all are just coming into the fold,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
like the usual suspects. You got Trap Bandicoot, you
Mhm,
got Bacon Soda, you got Power, and you got Blue
mhm.
Strip Benji. So that's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically 3 and that's 3. That's 3. That's
Into,
4, and that's 1.
yeah,
So that's a mixture too.
that's a good point. Hmm.
I would just think it. I'm thinking it that way. That
Yeah,
y'all would have just formed with. Y'all would
with
have
the
formed
actual,
with. Yeah,
yeah.
who think just your which come?
I
That's just
mean,
my thought to it.
that's also the beauty of it too. I guess how Wayne put it together. You know what I'm saying? Because at one
Yeah,
point these was kind of your enemies, and now y'all in the same, y'all in the same boat. Like
that is true. They
that's
are
a
all
trip.
in the
That's a
same
trip,
boat.
honestly. Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's like it's cool because some of y'all like Abe I haven't seen,
yeah.
ATS Wreck I haven't seen,
Hmm.
and Preem I haven't seen battles from y'all yet.
Yeah, yeah,
So if y'all are like in y'all intake 3, but the battle hasn't dropped yet, so it's like if y'all do spin the block,
hmm,
y'all kind of at least know how it's gonna go.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's not too bad.
Yeah, and you around people that kind of had different other things that they probably, ended up in that group for the same, or that collection for the same reason and shit. So
Yeah,
yeah. Now the spin back gonna be crazy for any of them, honestly.
that's what I was saying with intake 4. That's why I was asking.
Hmm.
Who did I asked Don Rich. I was like,
Hmm.
okay, you didn't make it for our intake 3.
Hmm.
Are you gonna spin the block?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think he told me yes,
yeah,
but I'm not sure. But I think he told me yes.
yeah. I mean, I see why not. You know what I mean? Like,
Y'all already know what to do
yeah,
now.
like you gain what you need to. You might as well spend it at least once. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? At least
Hey,
spend it once. You look crazy any other way, honestly, but
like,
yeah, yeah.
I mean that's just if I went through it,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it. That and now I know. Hey, I didn't promote. I
Mhm.
wasn't in the spaces when I could. I didn't do this. I wasn't whatever. And it's like now I know. I got
Yeah,
to do this, and this.
yeah,
I already got the. If I already got the rapping part down,
yeah,
but
yeah.
this is all extra I need to do.
Hmm.
I think I would have it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, for me, I'm oh Dylan Dury versus Ziggy B just dropped.
Ooh.
Do you know who Dylan Zuri is?
I do not know who Dylan Zuri, but I'm getting familiar with Ziggy B, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So
So yeah, I gotta go watch
that's
that,
interesting.
and I
Let me
need
see.
to watch
Hmm.
Hollywood Heems battle. I've been trying to watch them as they drop. They
Yeah,
drop
yeah,
it like some weird times though.
yeah. Facts.
But I mean, I'm watching. How you feel about the new ladies that are on it, as far as the process? Miss
Yeah.
Ill, Asha, the
Mhm.
first lady,
Mhm.
Peaches. How you feel about them and the bricks? The
Yeah,
lady
I
bricks.
haven't seen all of them, but the ones that I've seen are fire. Like I seen Asha. Asha was dope. Um, yeah, like I don't know. I just love for one the diversity and the expansion, and you know what I'm saying, like just in general with the kind of RBE process, just kind of bringing in more females like that. But then also the level of skill that they got, like it looks like they really like getting into their bags like as soon as possible, and I like that. Like that's fire, especially when it comes to female battle rappers. For me, like I want you to get straight into it, like 'cause it's fire. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
nah, but I rock with a lot of what the ones that are coming up right now. In the cautions and everything.
Do you think any of the ladies
Mm.
could beat one of the lady bricks?
Mm.
Think about it. You got
Yeah, remind me, everybody. So I don't give you no
I want to
credit.
say Logia is a lady brick.
Yeah,
Peaches,
the peaches. Yeah,
Caution, Raw Image.
raw.
Could Asha, the first lady, or Miss Eel, or could one of them give one of them a run for their money?
Yeah, the thing is, Caution is great. Like Caution is actually really good. Um, but Miss Hill is fire too. Is the other thing.
She
So
is. She has a good pen.
yeah, her pen is really dope. So probably, yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would say if anything, they should be shook. They should definitely be ready. I'll say that much.
That's a fact. I can agree with that.
Yeah,
Okay. If you could pick a brick to battle, who would it be and why?
a brick to battle.
Yeah. New brick or a brick that's been there for some time. Who would it be?
That is a good question. Honestly, it really wouldn't matter for me. Honestly, I can't even think.
Is it anybody? Well, I always think this when I ask the question.
Yeah.
And like most people are picking like a brick that kind of like does what they do.
Yeah, yeah.
So if we're going like you punch in your pen, you might want to coach. You might want to K Venom. You might want to Death the Kid. You might want to Sniper. You might want to Will Major.
Actually, now that you mention it, actually, I put Death up there 1,000%. I put Death up there 1,000% because I actually rock with Death and yeah, I think we can make that something. Is the other thing, like we can make that a fire battle. Yeah, probably like a Death the Kid or a K Venom. Honestly, yeah.
Like I'm thinking of people that like I know.
That's for that clash. So like you saying, you know what I'm saying, for the pin to. My thing is, I kind of like. I like a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't be mad at a challenge. So it's like
somebody like a coach
that's what I'm saying. Like when you say
really
coach,
punches, or Jay Breed that has a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Even
like Jay Breed is a top answer though. Like a lot of people want to battle a Jay Breed and everything like that, and a K Venom too. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, it's not that I wouldn't like. Obviously, I wouldn't care, but like it's just.
Even like I think somebody who would make you have to do some things different would be like Zay. Zay brings like a whole aura. Like he's from Charlotte when you see him, and when he gets ready to rap, he's representing Charlotte.
And I done battled a couple Charlotte boys, so I know how they get down. So
so you know who Geo is then?
I know Geo. Yeah. I would say, I think you might be on the ball with that. Like a coach or a Zay though. Yeah, a coach or a Zay would definitely be the best challenge, and then a K Venom would be a fire battle for me that I would enjoy. Jay Breed, I just don't think I would have a bad battle with anybody though. The other thing, I feel like I'm part of, if not the main reason why a lot of my battles is as dope as they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to come for me. It really is how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Now, somebody who could present a challenge for you would be Raw Image, because she schemes. She could punch, but she schemes very well.
I rock with that.
That could be a challenge to a person who, like, you're more punch. Yeah. You're more punch, but she can punch and she can scheme very well.
Yeah. I do a lot more too, though. That's the
wordplay.
The interesting. Yeah, like if you really pay attention, I do a lot. So it's like,
do you rebuttal?
Yes.
I don't. Hold on. I've only watched one battle, so I probably had to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you see, my first battle ever, I started on a rebuttal. So there's that. You know, like I'm comfortable, but I've never battled a female. So that's where I really agree with you. That would actually be an interesting battle. I would really enjoy to see.
I think that could
level on top of that. Like that'd be dope. Like yeah, I could rock with that.
I think you versus Ryan Mitch would be interesting. It'd be interesting because like she could hurt, like she could punch, but then the scheme is like.
Yeah.
Like how you write and you rap, I think that could be a really good battle.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that matchup. might have to check more around Mitch because of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious now.
She battled Caution. Watch her versus
Caution. Like the
Caution.
only one I seen, low key. Like I'm pretty sure.
Fire battle.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's what I'm saying. Like them two, especially like like most of the newer females would have it would be an interesting matchup between any of them. So yeah.
Now, as far as your other intakes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mm-hmm. If you had to battle somebody out of 1, 2, 3, and 4,
okay.
I mean 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Who would you pick and why?
I would probably pick Osiris.
Yeah, he's 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's 3.
I believe he's 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would take Osiris. Because he can be clever, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I would have to show him something. Like that's just what it is. Like I think he's clever and he has an interesting approach. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely like I wouldn't say unorthodox, but you know what I'm saying. Like you can, like he's unique. You know what I'm saying? Which is really dope. You know what I'm saying? So I would probably say him. Yeah. I'll probably say Osiris just so I can get him out of here. Show him true wittiness. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know who Almighty Phenom is?
I know of Almighty Phenom. Yeah.
He's part of the Outsiders.
Yeah.
That's the third collection.
Yeah, I forgot about that new collection. That's correct. Yep.
I think he's pretty dope.
Almighty Phenom is good. Yeah,
I think I could have a good battle.
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah. I wouldn't be mad at that.
That could be potentially a good battle.
Yeah.
See him over here making battles, making matchups. Only I can suggest one of these.
Hey, but they might actually happen though. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's highly possible.
Yeah, like you bringing up something that are pretty, you know what I'm saying, pretty likely. I like that.
Like at least with your intake 4, I think at least 1 or 2 of those matchups will probably be the case.
Yeah. I agree.
You know, I think those will 9 times out of 10 be the case.
Yeah.
But like if you were to battle another intake, there's a lot of the interesting matchups that could happen with it.
Especially between 1, 2, 4, like that's there's a good scheme of a lot of people that came out of that could still be great matchups. But then to your like also some of the people that, you know what I'm saying, like you said, are they getting those comments or whatever that they should just go ahead and battle bricks now, you know what I mean, and things like that. That kind of weeds out some of the space for the matchups that can still happen and showcase a lot of people's great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, without people like that even being in it. So I rock with that. I like that.
Yeah, but Spoken's the only one that I guess because he went through it before, that he's the only one that I'm saying that a lot of people are saying it about. Everybody else is pretty much, this person's good, this person's good, you know, this, that, and the third. That's pretty much what it is.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, Spoken's good, but I think I would hate to say, hey, let him skip something and go battle a brick.
Yeah.
And say maybe he doesn't have a good showing.
Yeah.
You know, I would hate for that to be the case. That's why I say the process is the process.
Exactly. Yes. You gotta go show and prove regardless, just like we all do. Facts. Yep.
But it is definitely some of them that I haven't seen a 3-round battle for them that I'm like, I can't wait till y'all battle a brick. Salute, JDK. Like I'm waiting to really see some of y'all in a 3-round battle to see can you go the distance. Y'all firing your 1-rounders.
It's a different level, so that's a good point.
Can you carry it? Can you carry it for 3 rounds? Like young guy ATM, I know he can do 3 rounds. Muggy, I know he can do 3 rounds. Wordplay, Gary, Ziggy,
Zay,
who else? Ghost. Like I know they can do 3-round battles. Some of the rest of y'all, I have yet to see a 3-round battle from. So it has me wondering. It really has me wondering. Like please don't drop the ball when you get your break.
Yeah.
If you're part of the last 16, please do not drop the ball.
Yeah.
And y'all need to figure it out before you battle that brick.
And that's the whole thing.
Never had a 3-round battle.
Yeah, it's time and everything in between, you know what I'm saying, like these events and what's going on for people to be getting this together and understanding what's up and what you need to bring to the table to even get the consideration that you really, you know what I'm saying, like that you're looking for, because it's work to this, you know what I'm saying? And understanding all the different elements, that's all part of the work. That's work.
That's what I'm saying. It's no way possible. I think some of y'all think you're just going to go from a 1-round battle and prep the same way for a 3-round battle. Whereas maybe say 1-round battle takes you, say, 4 days to write it, and it takes you maybe a week to memorize it.
Yeah. Give or take something.
3 rounds probably is going to take you maybe a week to write it, and you're going to need maybe 2 to 3 weeks to maybe memorize it and have it together.
And the other half is some of these niggas, they don't really have good shit within that 4 days of writing that 1 round or that 3 round or whatever it is. That even in that, like, you need the other days to make sure it's as good as it's supposed to be. Like,
and this would be my question: how many of y'all run your rounds by somebody who either is a battler or somebody who has some like stature in battle rap? If you can. Because some of the stuff I be hearing, it's like I want to just write down 10-4. I've heard it multiple times. 10-4. I've heard it multiple times. And it's like, okay, I understand with some people's names you can't help it, but it's like you got to be a little more creative with it.
And that's my whole thing. Like that's the whole point of what we doing anyway, right? Like not following the same trend, but creating new stuff, you know what I'm saying? And being new, you know what I'm saying? Being fresh, you feel me? But yeah, and then I also noticed from talking to some of these battlers, like I wouldn't say necessarily all the ones in my class or anything like that, but like just in general, talking to battlers, like not a lot of battlers talk to other battle rappers or really same question.
Ziggy is in a good situation because he has Zay. Zay is already a brick.
Yeah, things like that.
So if I'm Ziggy, I might run something by Zay because Zay's a brick. Zay's about to be on Max Out 3, so Zay's doing something right.
Exactly.
So I might run it by him.
Yeah. And then a lot of people be fearing, like, I run this to you, but then we battle somewhere along the line, and now this and that. Like, and it's a little extra in my opinion. Like you said, like the point is if you coming in, even if you acting like you sure, but you might not even be sure about what you actually got. You know what I'm saying? Like the authors and everybody, they proofread they shit before they ever put it out to get it to the public. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do in this same sport when we writing our own shit. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's why I'm like, how long did y'all have for these battles?
Yeah, right. It really be showing
because it's like some of these rounds. I'm like, I can tell some of y'all actually put some real thought and like y'all took advantage of it. And there's some of y'all, it's just like y'all just up here just rhyming words.
Yeah.
Rhyming words. That's about it. But it ain't hitting. It's not hitting, or it takes too long to get to the good part. That is just like next battle.
Yeah.
Or call time.
Yeah, facts.
Or call time.
Facts.
Because prime example is NA versus Spoken. NA had a fire round.
Yeah.
He needed more energy.
Yeah.
Spoken had all the energy and everything like that, which kind of overshadowed some of what NA was rocking.
Exactly. Yeah. Even if he was hitting whenever he was, like,
So in some of these battles, it's been like that.
Yeah.
It's been like that, you know. And
I guess I don't know, like, cause like to your point, like that's what it is. Like, but I think like some of these guys, they know what it is once you there. You know what I'm saying? But I also like it makes me question like damn, maybe they got nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's prepped or ready for what they think they're ready for. You know what I'm saying? Until you there and you stand it in the face, and it's like, well, you fight or flight, it kick in. You feel me? So
that's a fact,
and that shows that's part of what I'm saying. Like, especially because for all sometimes, like what I notice a lot is like the fans don't get to see the background. You know what I'm saying? Like how we get ready, how we set up, what we think is dope, what we don't think. Like fans just get to see what we present. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whenever you're in those scenarios, you're presenting, but you also presenting in a place you never presented. Like that can be. It could be something, you know what I'm saying? It could shake you to what it is, but that's what separates the men from the boys, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because some of them did look like it's like some of them that just had the energy, like I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna rap and I'm gonna have my moment, and then some was just like I'm just gonna rap, but it's just like what's bro name? Dude that battle EAZA. He a prime example of that. Like he's from Ohio.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about because I saw that.
He ain't had too much to say. He didn't seem thrilled to be there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if that's his personality, then I would understand it. But he didn't seem thrilled. It was just like just like, okay, I'm rapping. And then it was just like time. And then Zay is just like and he's moving and he's performing. Then it's just like, okay, this is catching my attention. Not just the what he's rapping, but he's the performance and everything to it. It was just like, I don't know. Then your tone and your voice makes a difference. Are you delivering? Are you projecting? So that can make the difference in it. I don't know. Oh no. Are you stuck? Oh no. I think he's stuck. Oh man, I don't hear you anymore. Can you hear me? I'm going to remove you and let you come back, okay? Let me see. Oh man, it clicked him out. Give me a moment. I'm going to get him to come back. To it. No, I'm gonna send the link for him to come back. I don't know what happened with it. Saying like might have been his signal. But give him a moment. Which has a cup in it.
Problem with a lot of weak men is they moving moist from. I'm in love. I'm obsessed.
All right, we're gonna give Odanga a chance to come back. We'll see. If not, this probably gonna be it. It's probably gonna be it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna give it another minute or two, see if he comes back. All right, there you go.
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
Glad I didn't cut it off.
Yeah, my fault about that. Yeah, my charger then got loose. I didn't even realize it wasn't even plugged in. My fault. We back though. Oh, yeah, let me let it.
All right, there we go. All right, you can hear me now?
Yeah, we back. My fault.
All right, it's all good. I forgot what we was talking about. Oh, yeah, like tone, delivery makes the difference, and whether like a fan is engaging in what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And some people just don't switch it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like some people sound like how they talk is how they sound rapping, and it's like it shouldn't sound the same.
Yeah, but they get stuck with that too. That's the other thing I noticed with a lot of people. It's just to them they think they're doing whatever they're supposed to be doing, but you're not paying attention to the effect of what you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
You know,
you're clearly not.
Yeah, but that's also a learned skill too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say everybody coming into battle rap in general should know things like that, but like at this level, nah, you got to know how to connect. Like that's the whole job, is connecting with the crowd, connecting with the people who's here to see you rap. So and those elements, like you said, the tone, delivery, the bars, the content, originality, the performance, etc., all of that plays into a factor of how you connect. So,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, if I notice this, and I'm not a battler, I'm not a battler, and I notice this. If you're a battler and you don't pick up on this, then I'm not understanding. Are you just not aware or doing what's necessary for you to be successful in your craft?
Exactly.
That's how I gotta view it. But for the most part, I enjoyed the battles. I enjoyed, for the most part, everybody's battles.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Like, I hope the next. So we got what? What is it? 3? How many more events into the bricks?
Yeah,
3 events.
I want to say 3. Yeah. Once we get through us, and then yeah, 3, about 3.
So hopefully, by the time we get to the final 16 for the bricks, that is just like I can say this person's had a phenomenal performance that stood out. This person had a phenomenal performance that stood out.
Yeah.
You know, some people's performances have just been okay.
Yeah.
They've been okay. But
now we need that.
Some people, that's why I say I'm glad I don't have to make the decision. Now, if I could have a say in certain like battles, I would possibly like that if I could be like, oh, well, let me set up who battle who for intake 4.
Yeah.
And be like, I think this would be fire. How that is.
Yeah.
Or let me suggest this.
Yeah. Throw this into the pot.
Disclaimer, I don't work for RBE.
Yeah.
So don't go running telling Wing that I'm over here trying to set up battles. This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Based on intake 4 and who's in it of battles, I think that would be good battles.
Yeah. Nah, you just doing your thing off of what you've seen and what you know. Nah, I respect
that. That's it. Now, if you would like for me to, put my suggestions in, I would definitely sign my suggestions.
Yeah.
How you feel about Max Out? And your newer bricks are on Max Out.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Like, I've talked about it with like everybody. It's been like, some criticism with it. And people feel as though they're not going to watch the card until it gets to QB and RX.
I wouldn't say that. That's kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think it's a bold move and a dope move on RBE's point. Just considering how fresh a lot of these guys are bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really a shot of a lifetime. There's so many like culture shifting battles on this card for one. Like some actual conversations, and the fact that they are part of it is an opportunity as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think to that point, like I can understand, I guess, like wanting to see your favorite battlers or whatever, but it's those guys had to be in positions like we are right now to be your favorite battler in the first place. So it's like, if you want things to push, you gotta kind of give everybody a shot. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I will say is it's up to those guys to prove their value on this card, because this is not the same as what they did to get here. This is on that scale of where they've been trying to get to in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm my expectations are higher for names that I'm familiar with, and they're also just high in general for names that I'm not as familiar with, just because if you here, you gotta be here for a reason, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested. I'll tell you that much. I'm interested just because I love an underdog story. I love seeing, you know what I'm saying, like just the growth and development of people like this, you know what I'm saying? And some of these battlers, I've seen their names, you know, a couple times and everything like that, and to see them on this card is on this series on top of that is pretty dope. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna definitely be one of the people checking in for most of the battles, if not everyone. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, what was the last RBE card that I bought? Was it
Max Out 2?
Was it Max Out 2?
Could have been.
I did watch Max Out 2. I did watch that. But I want to say it was that the one show off battle somebody on that card? Was that him and Rosenberg?
That was, I don't think that one was on Max Out 2. No, that one was on Max Out 2. Yeah.
Whatever card I bought the last Max Out, but it was another card I bought also. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But I can say ARP does not disappoint when it comes to the stream.
Facts.
Because I've bought other cards and like the quality of stream is not where it's at.
Yeah.
Or it'll take way longer than when it's supposed to start.
Exactly.
That'd be like, bro. Like, I hate the difference between East Coast time and West Coast time because that 3-hour difference.
Yeah.
I'm going on like 2 in the morning by the time y'all are just hitting at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Then it's like, bro, I don't know how anybody watched Battle of the Bay last night.
Yeah.
Because it didn't start on time.
Yeah, they probably caught it this morning, honestly.
I'm thinking so. It's no way possible.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that. And that's a struggle too, especially on the whole opposite sides. That's a struggle. I know it. Yeah, we right there in the middle, so I be getting the hour difference with both sides. So it's like I feel like I'm on time for something, and I'm later. I'm right on time, like right before I'm supposed to be there, and I'm like, yeah, I feel.
Because that's why I have to always ask, like, what state are people at?
Yeah.
Because then I have to figure out, okay, so if it's for my time, what time is it their time? That's why I like that when you did your picture, you put both times.
I made sure of it. I got you.
Yeah, because for some people, I had to just think. That's why, for the most part, I was asking people, like, what state? If it don't say on your Twitter, like, I'm asking, like, what state you're in. So I'm like, all right, most of y'all like East Coast time. For the most part of like Pacific time. So y'all time not too much off for mine. Which is good.
Yeah. And then there's us Southern cats down here.
Yeah. Is there one battle on Max Out that you're very like you're hoping that it lives up to the hype?
Let me see this card one more time. There's just in general out the whole card.
Yeah, throughout the whole card. Is there just like one battle that it's just like you just might be like, if it doesn't live up to the hype?
Yeah, I'd say low. Honestly, and it's kind of funny because they're on separate sides. The J Breed versus K Venom. Because I just want that to be as dope as I'm pretty sure it should be. And then Hitman and Ill Will, honestly. Because I feel like there's a lot of pieces to that battle that could make make that not what it's supposed to be, and almost any battle below that could end up being the real main event, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I know it feels cliche because it's the main event, but nah, like, I actually want that to be what it's supposed to be, and yeah, like if it's not, that's gonna kind of it's gonna rub me the wrong way on the cool. That one and Loki even had Ice versus Show Off. Loki.
I have A-Verb and A-Ward only because how much A-Verb's been A-Ward this, A-Word that, A-Ward this. Every day that is like, bro, you're in spaces, you're doing easy and easy. You're
I mean, but it is A-Ward though. You feel me? Like, I think.
But think about it, last time A-Ward was on RBE, he lost to Big K.
That's true. That is actually true.
So I expect A-Ward to come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, like a mother.
And then as much as Aver keeps saying, your career don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You don't mean nothing. White boy, whatever.
Yeah.
You ain't on URL.
You've been saying that for a minute though. That's the other thing. Like,
but it's like A-Ward's brought damn near all of URL to him.
Yeah, facts.
Whether it's been RBE or this league or that league. Damn near all of URLs coming to him.
Yeah, that's what's happened. Exactly.
Like, so it's like it don't really matter.
Yeah.
Aver.
Yeah, I can second.
I need you just now. Just do it. Cut your dreads. Get your waves back. Get your waves back. Put your St. Louis Cardinal fitted on. Put your St. Louis Cardinal jacket on.
Talk to him.
I need you to get in your bag like you did for Hitman. When you did the A Big Gerald, that's how you talk to your son?
Yeah, you got to talk.
I need you to get in there and rap.
Yeah.
Don't think saying white boy this, he ain't on URL, he ain't that good. It's going to get you through 3 rounds with A-Ward when he start rebuttaling.
Because that second round A-Ward is dangerous. Especially when it comes to the conversation of the battle in general. Nah, that boy dangerous.
A-Ward's gonna feel a certain way after knowing the last time I was on RB, I got beat by Big K.
And every single day I get on Twitter, Aver saying something. So
Aver slandering A-Ward every day. And it's like,
and I feel like that's what's gonna add to that battle, though. Like, I feel like I can see where a lot of people would feel like that's where it could maybe not live up to the hype of like Aver could bullshit or this or that. But like, I feel like all of that has added so much fuel to this battle that both of them know kind of what's up right now. Like, I feel like there shouldn't be a reason why that doesn't live up to the hype, and if there is, that's the problem. Like, that's the real issue there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why were we even in this position? You know what I'm saying? So,
if anything, Aver's real competition is with Young Ill and Hitman.
Exactly. Quite literally.
You talking about you have 2 other St. Louis legends on the card with you. You can
also in highly impactful, challenging battles of their own. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You talking about Young Ill making his return to battle rap and debut to RBE. Versus Big K of all people.
Yeah, on a run right now.
Hitman's coming off his loss to Easy.
So
Ill
Will's coming off of a whole track of just like these
great
are
battles.
Like,
do I like? All right, Ill Will, you already know you lost the first round. Hitman always has an impactful first round for the most part.
You got to, yeah.
So. Second round, you got to overdose on your second round. Your second round has to be amazing.
Yeah.
So we're going to say it's already 1-1 going into for them. That's how I predict that battle.
I'm not mad at that at all. I feel like that one comes down to the third more than anything.
Yeah. And even if that battle is highly debatable, it's a win-win situation for both of them.
I agree.
It's a win-win situation. I don't know. Like, the only thing is, I don't know who Ill Will would battle next. He hasn't battled Averb, has he? I don't think he has. Did he battle Averb?
I thought he did. No. He didn't. No. Not Averb.
Right. Could he possibly take Averb next?
That would actually
say if he beats Hitman. Okay. If he beats Hitman, or is it debatable?
Okay.
Averb would make sense to be the next battle for him. Possibly.
I would agree. I would agree. Yeah.
That's what I would think.
I would say because that's the thing. Like that would be the biggest. That would be the biggest payout for one. Like that would be a big one. But that would also be, in my opinion, obviously we ain't got there yet. But I think that would be the better battle out of the two. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? So,
like,
yeah,
Averb's gotta have.
I see Averb next. Yeah, I could definitely see Averb next doing a
That,
little.
like that's what I think would be the next battle.
Yeah.
And then like, as far as Hitman, whenever Hitman battles again,
that's the thing. Yeah, if Hitman win, Hitman liable to sit down if he feel like it.
yeah, because it's like who makes sense. Geechee was a conversation at one point. Now, Geechee could be a conversation again once Geechee and Easy battle.
Yeah,
depending on how that goes, that could bring that back up.
Mm-hmm. I would say Geechee and Easy battle. Hitman would probably need to win this battle, and then that would make sense for what needs to happen next for both of them. Honestly,
yeah.
Geechee versus Hitman in general, I feel like should have been happened. Like I feel like I needed to have seen that already, but
I think Hitman said something to the fact that like I think Geechee lost a battle or something like that.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, I think it was like before Geechee's Lux battle or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but
like I mean, he did lose. He did. I mean, then he lost to Mook.
Yeah.
So it's understandable, but it's
I could feel that.
Like Geechee would make sense.
Yeah, especially right now because even
what about Briz? What about Briz? Do you think Hitman can get Briz to come back?
Briz, I feel like Briz. I can't speak on if he would come back for Hitman, but I think he should come back for Hitman. That would be a good comeback. That would be a good comeback.
Like, I think that could be.
Oh, that would open a whole nother conversation too, though. That's the other thing.
But then people were saying, "Oh, K-Shine could possibly be the mystery battle for Max Out 3."
Yeah.
But who would K-Shine be battling?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only question I have to that. If K-Shine is to be the mystery battle, who is he battling?
Because Sean already battled Hitman.
Yeah.
He already battled Verb.
Yeah.
Most of these other names, that'd be interesting.
Big K is already on the card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all of them.
A-War is already on the card.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I don't think.
And this is like a Shine return too.
I don't think he got Cassidy.
Yeah, ain't no ain't no
way. I don't see that as winning.
Ain't no way. That'd be crazy if he did.
Like that would be interesting because that would be a battle that I don't think any of us would have predicted.
5,004 and over Shine, that'd be different. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, we want to see Shine back. So if Shine's the mystery battle, I just hope whoever he battles, that would be dope. But somebody said they think it's Rosenberg. That's what somebody said.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
But I don't think it's Rosenberg because he battles on nostalgia for Easy's card the night. And I don't think he do the writing like that very close.
Yeah. So I feel like it's got to be somebody who sat recently. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe not has been sitting for a while, but like the same way Shine kind of hasn't really been doing a lot. Like it unless it's somebody that's super active right now, like which that'd still be crazy. Like
suppose it was like a K-Shine and Pain.
Which when I was thinking, I was like, yeah, if it's like a newer guy, like that would be interesting. That would be interesting.
K-Shine and Pain.
Because I would actually K-Shine versus Pain would be a great right now for Shine comeback and for Pain resume. That'd be dope. I'm
just saying, like I thought the spectrum of like name or could it be Brick that we just haven't seen recently. And you haven't really seen Pain. You ain't seen Coach either, other than the last time they battled each other.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
but the punch fest on top of that, that's where like I feel you. Like putting
Pain and Coach, like Pain and K-Shine, the aggression, that
and Shine is hungry. Like I think Shine on a surprise is a hungry Shine right now. Like this is That would be a good battle. Like, there's almost no way it shouldn't. Like, unless Payne just comes in and doesn't do anything he's supposed to. Like, that'll be a good battle. That might end up being one of the battles of the nights.
I should next time ARP goes live, be like, do you think we can get K-Shine versus Payne?
Yeah, just chunk that in there real quick. See what they say. Man, yeah.
Like that would be a surprise battle, but I don't think that'd be a surprise battle that would disappoint the fans. Though.
Exactly my point. Yeah, because I'm trying to think like what would be surprise for K-Shine that wouldn't just be a wash or wouldn't just be a wasted battle. Like, yeah, we got Shine back, but we ain't really get much from that. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, because he's battled J Mills.
Yeah,
I don't see him battling Jag.
You know, like I wouldn't see
or 40 Cal. Like that wouldn't be like a surprise.
But like Payne feels like it almost feels right. Like, yeah, I kind of like that matchup. Like, yeah.
But like ARP,
think about it now.
ARP, dig deep in your wallet. Mm-hmm. Dig deep in your wallet. I think you can make that happen though.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure if like ARP, I think you're pretty persuasive. I think you probably can make K-Shine versus Payne happen. Like, I haven't seen Payne even really on Twitter like that recently. So it's like, is he really like?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, he said on his live the other day that I'm not gonna tell you who the surprise battle is. Now, if they decide to tell you who the surprise battle is, then that's the only way you're gonna know prior to the stream.
Yeah, but ARP good at that though. That's what I'm saying. Like, especially when it comes to those surprises and stuff like that, it doesn't disappoint on the idea at all. No, like, it's up to him to make it what it's supposed to, but he never disappoints on the idea. So for him to feel that way, and for nobody to be saying nothing, yeah, that strikes up a whole lot of ideas. A whole lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
But something about Payne versus K-Shine just has a good ring to it.
Yeah, I could rock with that. And even if it's not a surprise, I wouldn't mind that like a little bit later down the road, like kind of soon. Like that would be good on any of the upcoming events. Like, I would like that. I would like
ARP. Go ahead and add that to the list. You know, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna make a battle happen that, like he did, Hollow and Ill Will wasn't a battle initially I thought of, but watching the battle, I was like, this is a good battle.
Yeah, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, shout out to ARP. ARP know how to pick them.
ARP, salute to you.
Yo.
Salute to you bringing people from other leagues too. Like, salute the RX making her debut.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hopefully some of y'all could possibly go to the Riot or OSBL or some of these other leagues. Oh, that was the other question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you strictly focused on intake, or will you take other battles around this process?
I'd say my main focus right now on this is this process. Just getting through and everything like that. I'm not one to shy from competition, but as I kind of stated in the beginning of the interview, you know, I make music. I do a whole lot of different other things outside of just battle rap. I'm in construction. I'm in tech. I'm in a whole lot of different things. So it's like where my schedule kind of lets me play with is more where I'm kind of at right now. But I'm not opposed to competition. I'm not opposed to things that could come my direction, especially if it makes sense. So yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all just have to tell like Wing if you do have a battle, so like it don't conflict with what she already has together?
Yeah, and she's been doing great at kind of letting everybody know the time frames to worry about and to block out and to kind of keep focus on and things like that. If things are subject to change, she's been real on point about letting us know what's up. So, you know, like I'd say most of that is like just letting her know and keeping that communication as steady as it can be, and we good. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good, man.
Unless you bold, you want to do what 2-3 battles in the same day or whatever. But you know, that's
I don't think. I think. See, I asked because I know some of y'all battle. You know, some of y'all. I don't know if it's your living.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just curious. I know some of y'all have music or you have other things that you dabble in.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm like. Okay. So you just might want to take a battle. Yeah. Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas coming up.
And there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of things.
So that's why I ask it.
Mm-hmm,
That's the quickest way to get you a quick check.
Yeah, yeah, and
So,
that's where I'm at with it. Like it's definitely if it's a opportunity that makes sense, I'm gonna rock with it. But I can't push aside things that I already know, you know what I mean, matter to me as much as they do matter to me, you know. And on top of that, if the opportunity's here, I'm a firm believer that if the universe gives it to you, it's gonna come back however you need to come back. So it's like
facts.
we gonna see.
Last question.
Yeah.
If you could think of another battler that you think is dope, but a lot of people aren't talking about that you would choose to bring over as far as the RBE intake process, who would it be and why?
That not a lot of people are familiar with.
Yeah. Or like isn't getting their credit for being,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I would probably say my guy 6 Shots. Yeah, I don't know if you heard too much about him, but he just battled Chef Trez over here in Austin. He battled Bricks Belvy. He actually just battled KD as well. KD been on a run, and he had fantastic showings. Probably debatably won just about all those battles. You know, in the environments that he's been in. You know what I mean? And he's been putting in a lot of work, pushing his content, promoting, and just really overall like showing his worth and his value in this game. And I would say if there's anybody I would like bring over to kind of, you know what I'm saying, be able to take that to the next level, is definitely somebody like him. 1000%.
Okay. That's good. Let everybody know where they can reach you.
Yeah, hey, y'all already know what it is. So Odanga, man, y'all can find me at King Odanga. It's actually right here, you know what I'm saying, or wherever it is on your side, you know what I'm saying.
Yep,
but
right there.
At King Odanga on everything that's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. On TikTok, it's at Odanga Music. Yeah, September 23rd coming up. You know what I'm saying? I got so much more content, so much music, so much everything that I'm about to drop for everybody. So y'all can find me wherever. Find me on Spotify, Odanga, everywhere, man. It's Odanga. It's all right here. You know what it is.
Hopefully, next time we talk, you are in the final 16.
God willing.
That is going to battle a brick.
Mm-hmm.
We're manifesting that now.
I'm with that. 1000.
Hopefully, I guess that'll be what, December? Is that December? Probably.
Yeah, give it to
So hopefully between now and December,
mm-hmm.
I was saying they should actually stream the bricks picking who they want out of y'all.
That would be kind of hard. Yeah.
I think that would be fire.
A live kill list. I like that. Yeah.
If they haven't already thought of that, I think that would be dope.
Yeah, I might slide that into a conversation next time we hop in the spaces or something. I might throw that.
You know,
yeah.
Like if they just like with a piece of paper and just flip it and then like come on the screen, like winging them know who y'all are picking prior to it.
Yeah,
but they flip it. That person comes in on screen.
They do a little type of face. Yeah, that'd be hard. That'd be kind of hard.
That would be dope.
Yeah. Almost on some UFC shit. I kind of rock with that.
These are just my thoughts. I have no say.
Now you don't have some great ideas, especially this whole time.
I have some ideas. I don't, but you're more than welcome to push them wings way. I don't even need credit for it, but anything that would help with the process with y'all, that's all that matters.
I love it. Yeah,
and hopefully, like I said, next time we talk, it will be late December, early January. It will be saying you'll be battling, and then we can get into how we think that's going to go.
Yeah, I'm with that. It's definitely going to happen. Yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me regardless. I'll tell you that much.
Keep doing what you're doing, and I believe I will.
1000. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you for the interview.
Yeah. All right.